What's going on, guys? I'm E, and this is SimplyPut Scents. Oh god, and I'm here
again if you want.
It's so good. And I'm here with my man Evan, and we're here, guys, to share with you a new indie niche house.
A guy from the company reached out.
Yes. He let me know that he has some really interesting fragrances that he wanted to share with me, and I was like, okay, go for it, bro. Send it to me. I would love to smell, you know, your art.
Yeah.
He only does 100 bottles of each fragrance he makes because he literally like creates the oils that he puts into his scents. They're all natural. He uses some synthetics. He will let you know what is synthetics. But the majority of his fragrances are comprised of all natural ingredients that he actually tinctures, that he actually produces the ooze that go into his scents.
Dang, that's nice.
Amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited
to
smell
these.
these.
He cures them, he ages them. It's insane.
That's insane.
So yeah, I'm really interested in
Let's smell these.
Let's get to it.
Do it.
All right.
Wait, first of all, this box it came in is very nice.
Yeah.
I love packaging, and this box is like, you literally can't see it, but he will show you a picture of it. The packaging is great. So good job on that.
I really feel that. Like when he gave me this, it had the cards in the bag.
Yeah.
You know, like,
So
you know
nice.
what they are. Very cool.
It's gonna smell my apartment, isn't it?
Yeah. It could.
That's fine.
It could.
Let's go. Let's do it.
You know what? Just pick whatever you like.
Okay,
just blind pick.
They're sprays, right?
Yeah, they're sprays. Really cool.
Oh, nice. Oud Picante.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Good luck with this one.
I'm excited. So just
one?
really quick, I think it's funny because I think oud, the real thing, smells like shit. Like legitimate shit. And so I'm always curious with ouds because it's either like you either have the oud that smells like shit, or it's an oud that like is pleasantly, surprisingly good.
Yes.
It's like one or the other.
Yeah.
This is that barnyard.
This is definitely dang.
It's very dry. Very like. It's like dry and rich, if that makes any sense.
The notes in this is literally on the card. The top note of cumin. Now,
I don't get
cumin as a top note is very unique. What I've noticed about a lot of his fragrances is that his pyramids are very interesting. They're not like...
It's very oriental smelling.
Yeah.
I would not feel comfortable wearing this personally. Like, I would never reach for it. I would just don't know the occasion.
But you know what though? I find that certain ouds, they start off a funky way.
Yeah, and then they get better.
But they dry down in a really nice way. Would you give it the lady or would you give it the mom?
Is there like an in-between? Like a womp lady?
Alright.
The lady womp, I'm gonna give it the lady womp. I appreciate the art form of the fragrance, but I just would not wear it. So technically, if we're going by would you wear it, which I think is what fragrance is all about, it would get the womp womp.
Areej Picante by Areej Le Dore, I think definitely gets the lady for that artistic.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think, yeah, like, I completely understand that. I really do.
So,
alright,
what's the next fragrance?
Next one we have is Inverno Russo.
Okay.
Now, Areej Le Dore.
Now, I was warned about this one too. This is animalic.
Ooh, I sprayed my hand. Damn it. I missed.
Yes, and this is kind of.
Woo! Ooh! Dang!
Yes. Yeah.
I got my hand. I'm going out soon. I'm going to get beers. Now I have to smell.
Oh, you sprayed it on your jeans too, bro.
Damn. Ooh, this is like. That's some interesting shit. That's interesting.
It is, right?
There's some weird like cilantro kind of spice. There's something like foodie about it. There's something gourmandy. Would cilantro be gourmand?
I guess so.
Technically.
Yeah.
It smells like food. Is there violet in this?
It's possible.
I kind of get. Let's read the notes now.
Okay, like this is a fragrance that's so complex.
So
like,
rose.
I can smell it.
I'm just gonna say rose, white pepper, Peach Blossom, Osmanthus. Osmanthus is an interesting note. Frankincense, White Gardenia, Champaca. That's that spice. I mean, clove, cardamom, sandalwood, tonka bean, civet, synthetic civet, synthetic, agarwood oil, Indian oud oil, white Indonesian betel leaf, Virginian cedarwood, and benzoin. Definitely all of those are like really spicy, rich notes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking like benzoin is very rich.
The top notes.
Yeah, I mean,
there's like this is a base heavy scent.
Kind of feminine, no?
You think?
I think it's kind of feminine. I get the feminine vibe. Like,
I think a woman could easily put this on for sure. Yeah.
Now let's see.
It kind of reminds me of an incense.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like a stick incense, guys.
Yeah.
The oud though, I think is like really, really delicately used because it's not like over the top. It's not like dominating.
I get more floral and stuff and spice than I do wood and oud personally. It's very like upfront floral spicy. This is something I've never smelled before. It's something new, and I think anytime you explore something, it's exciting. Okay. So I'm excited about it. Would never wear it. I'm wearing it for the night on my hand, which is fine. But
this is a fragrance. I agree with you. I would give it the womp womp if it were based on my particular taste. Yeah. But as far as like the artistry of it, the blend of this fragrance, in my opinion, would warrant it to get the lady. Yeah. As far as my personal taste, I would have to try it out a little bit more.
A+ for uniqueness and composition and
and blend. Like I mean, dude has an amazing hand.
All your fragrances, all of them are so rich. Yeah. And I love that.
And well, the prices match the richness. Let's just say that.
It smells like
it does. It
like
does.
If I understand the price tag, it makes sense to me. All right, this one's called Atlantic Ambergris. And I'm excited to smell this. It has that airiness that ambergris has. Like I feel like when you smell an ambergris scent, it's kind of like you smell it more in wafts than you do when you smell it right like on skin. You know what I mean?
Do you get a? Ooh, that's this one.
This is by far the most wearable of the three we've tried. It kind of has a bubblegum vibe to it.
I see that sweetness you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed though? There's a fishiness in it.
Don't ruin it for me.
No. It's ambergris. So there's a natural oceanic
salty.
There's like a seaweed vibe in the background that I get from it.
Oh man, this is this is a scent that if I smelled it on someone, I would be intrigued. Yeah. I wouldn't say, "Ooh, you're that guy." I would be like, that guy is interesting. Like, wow.
Where'd you get it, bro? Where'd you get it?
Oh my gosh, this I'm into. Yeah. It's like a little bit animalic, but not to the point where it scares you away.
The animalic, I think the animalic note I feel is definitely coming from that ambergris. Yeah. Like, the ambergris, like I've never smelled an ambergris like this before in a fragrance.
It's got depth. Like that's another rich scent, but it's airier than the rest. Yeah. It has this airiness to it, which I love. I mean, it's hard to explain airiness and like effervescent, I guess is a way you can say, but
this is
that
really
one
good.
like
this is really good, really good. And I mean, like think about that. Like how hard is it
to
make
a
unique ambergris fragrance? Yeah. It's very artistic. This guy is talented.
Yes. This is by far the most wearable. Like if someone gave me a bottle of this, it may be my special occasion fragrance. Like I would wear it to special events to where like you can smell like something different and you'd be intrigued. Like people would be intrigued by you. Like this isn't your everyday scent. This is like special occasion, but that is so impressive. I haven't been excited about a fragrance in a while. That one is very exciting. Wow. Yeah, that one is, and this is one like I could see myself wearing this. The other two, I appreciate them, but I wouldn't wear them, hence the womp womp. Yeah. This one I would wear, hence the lady. See,
for real. Okay, so you give it the lady. So it's like as far as like art and when I wear this both gets the like this gets the lady on both accounts, like for sure. So.
Definitely. I don't know how much these go for, but I can see myself purchasing a smaller bottle of this. Again, this isn't your everyday scent. This is like once a month when you're going out, like when you want to be the center of attention.
This is a night out fragrance for sure, I would say. Like, it will destroy the night.
I really love this. I really do. Incredible.
I'm really curious to know what you think about this.
Yeah, this is called Flux de Fleur.
Flux de Fleur.
Or is it Flux de Fleur? I'm not sure if you pronounce the X.
Yeah,
if it's French, you may not pronounce the X.
Flux de Fleur.
Wait, what does that mean? Something of flowers. Maybe lots of flowers.
A group of flowers blooming. I don't know. That's a great question.
All right, so I'm gonna spray this. I like floral scents, if I'm being honest. Like
I do too, especially when it's dark.
Okay. So just initial blast is just like I automatically think feminine. This is like Chanel. Like this is like reminds me of like a Chanel fragrance. Like Chanel, like the old school Chanels.
Wow.
Something Manny would like.
What do you think? It's wearable.
Again, these are all so rich. I love it. I can tell he uses natural ingredients, a lot of them, and it just has that vibe of like these are. I feel like these are all kind of love or hate. I feel.
Yeah. The only company that I could compare anything like this to is Christy Michelle's brand.
Yeah.
House Matriarch.
I think these are a bit more interesting. I feel.
They're not as they are a little bit more challenging. I would say.
Yeah, this one again, I wouldn't wear personally. If a woman was wearing this, I think this is like the feminine equivalent to the Atlantic Ambergris.
Okay.
Like I feel like a woman wearing this at a special event, I would be genuinely intrigued. I'd be like, that's an interesting person, and I want to get to know that person more. Like I want to learn about them.
Right.
Very beautiful.
Very nice.
It's definitely feminine though.
I definitely.
There's kind of a stinkiness, but again, I think if a woman wore it.
But see, that's why I think this could be also unisex in that way because of that funk kind of.
Fair enough. I mean,
works with the guy a little bit.
I'm
curious to see how this would work on my skin naturally, but yeah, can I put on the ambergris one? For sure, go for it.
I'm gonna wear that tonight. I was gonna wear Vanille 44, which I still love, but this ambergris one has got my
attention.
I'm interested. Ooh, the color though.
What is the color?
Look at that color.
Oh yeah, that's gonna.
It's stain. Like it's gonna stain.
Would you say Fleur de Fleur gets the lady or the one?
I think it. I think it gets the lady for a woman.
So yeah, well, damn, bro, like you smell great, bro. After you spray that.
The dry down is what I'm excited about. I'm excited for like an hour from now, giving that a whiff.
I'm really feeling this.
Yeah,
so
excited.
Fleur de Fleur, he said it gets the lady for the ladies. Personally, like I feel like this fragrance is very unisex. I feel like if you're a guy out there who likes floral fragrances that skew to the dark and interesting side, I feel like this fragrance will kill it. And the amazing thing is, there are two types of oud in this fragrance, and the oud doesn't dominate. The oud is like, and he's using, again, very real, rich oud, and he's using that high-end stuff. And the oud in this fragrance is used with such a light hand that it just adds to the character of the scent as opposed to like dominating the scent with just this heavy barnyard sheepish stuff. Sheepish.
All the ones we smelled were so unique. Each one of them, I've never smelled anything like it. Like not even, I can't compare these to anything.
The fragrances aren't too cheap, but I definitely feel like they
don't smell cheap.
Yeah, they've earned that price tag. In my opinion.
To me, they definitely have this luxury feel about them that I haven't smelled in a really long time. And if I blind bought one of these, if I blind bought Atlantic Ambergris for $300, I would not be sad.
Hating.
Like I would not, because I feel like you'd have really high expectations, and I think it would live up to the expectations.
Yeah, for sure. And
that makes any sense.
You would have nothing, and no one else would have anything that smells like this. This brand is from Thailand.
Killing it. I'm so excited to smell more of these.
Small company that's really doing small quantities. They're up to like about 30 bottles of Atlantic Ambergris.
I'm gonna get one.
After 100 bottles, they're done.
What size are they?
You'll never smell. They're all 50 mLs.
Ooh, that's good.
You will
How
never.
How much are they?
300 and so. Some I think are like one I think was 300. It's like House of Matriarch price points, but like I said, you will like after 100 bottles, he discontinues the scent. You'll never smell it. You'll never get it again. So it's almost like, you know, you're buying and supporting like this moment in time that you'll never ever smell.
I mean, I'm obsessed.
I think it's definitely worth it. So guys, thank you so much. I mean, these fragrances are absolutely amazing. I feel like they're absolutely interesting. Like, very rarely will you find and encounter a scent like these.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for checking this video out, guys. I really appreciate you, Evan, as always, for coming through, bro. Let me know if you smelled any of these scents or any of the different styles of ouds that are in a lot of these fragrances. Let me know what you think, guys, about oud in general. I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. Comment down below, like this video if you appreciated it, and of course, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate your support. Guys, I'm E, he's E, and this is SimplyPut Scents.
See ya.
And we're out. Peace.
In the spring, it rains more than normal. Temps are moderate, and there are some really, really good fragrances that fit this time of year like a hand in a glove. I mean, you can always wear what you want, but knowing when it makes sense to wear your fragrances is just as important to one's style as the clothes you wear. You switch up your look according to the weather, and you should also see your fragrances the same way.